Hello.
You sound like you're about to read us a book. Hello, everybody.
Can you believe it's us? We're back.
No, don't say we're back because we said we were back last time.
No, we're not back.
failed.
We're just here.
Can we just have a bit of grace because when we filmed last February, nearly a year ago, we didn't know what was coming, did we, guys?
We didn't.
We really didn't know what was coming, and I was still unwell with the, dreaded glandular fever. And then we went into COVID season.
And first lockdown.
First lockdown, then we had second lockdown, now we're in third lockdown. The UK is still locked down, by the way, everybody, in case you didn't know. We can't, so the rules are currently is we can't see anybody unless they're in our support bubble, which is you can have a support bubble if you've got one single household can mix with another household. Not like not one other household. You've got to have a one Mum
It needs to be a one-member household.
So like a single occupancy household. So thankfully we can still bubble with James, my boyfriend, but he can't see his mum. He can't see his siblings. We can't go to anybody's houses. We can't go to the shops unless they're essential shops that sell food. Which, by the way, there's a shop called Greg's, which is a takeaway food shop.
Yeah, it sells pies and pasties,
right, and I was
sandwiches.
saying to my dad the other day, that is not an essential shop.
No.
Like, takeaways are not essential shops.
No, they're not.
But as my dad say, a sausage roll for a Liverpool kid is practically a one of your 5 a day that you've got to have. So
What's strange though is the first lockdown, the shops, there were so many more shops shut, weren't there?
Yeah, and I couldn't see James. We couldn't do the bubbling thing. But anyway, we're just asking for a bit of grace for our channel because
we are.
we've
We're
had a
really
bad
sorry.
year.
And we have actually missed you, and we've missed filming. Lots has happened.
I'm working from home, don't go into the office.
I'm shielding, so if you are clinically extremely vulnerable, as in you have,
She's so vulnerable.
as in you have an illness. So for me, like my asthma, that if I caught COVID, I would be more likely to be hospitalised.
She's had the first jab though, guys.
So I'm shielding for the third time. Alice is working from home.
I am, yeah.
Aren't you?
I am.
Working really hard.
Yep.
And we're okay.
Yeah.
We hope you guys are all okay. We'd like for you to give us a shout and tell us how lockdown's affecting you and what you're up to in different parts of the world. We are thinking of you all, definitely.
One positive, I've got loads of stitching done.
Yeah.
Although I haven't been filming, I've done a lot of stitching.
Yeah,
I think
lot.
last year, where's my phone? I don't know if I've got my phone. Last year, I think I got about, how many finishes was it? Was it like 20 something finishes?
Yeah.
30 something finishes, loads and loads. But I am the queen of the smalls.
Smalls. Sometimes it's like underwear.
I know, yeah. As I said that, I thought, people call underwear smalls. No, small cross stitch pieces, which you'll see in a minute. So yeah, I've got loads of smalls finished. I haven't been very well this year. Like, just one thing after
You're
another.
still not very well, really.
No, but
you're getting there.
Just in a right faff. But we're well.
Okay. We're okay.
Safe, well.
Yeah.
Keeping safe, washing our hands, staying alert.
Yeah. Saving lives.
Stay at home, save lives, protect the NHS, save lives. Oh, I don't even know what our slogan was, I'm living it. Anyway, shall we talk about cross stitch, Mum?
Sure.
Let's do it. So, I've got a very rough list of things to talk about, but improv. We'll just go off the cuff. Finishes. So I thought I would show you some of the finishes I've done in the past year. I'll do finishes and then I'll do FFOs. So things I've finished recently. Where is that pile? There it is. Again, Queen of the Smalls. Take that as you will. Finished this Blackbird design. It's a Blackbird, yeah. It's a free chart, but I actually was gifted, borrowed a chart from my friend Hazel. So that is the spring. I'll tell you more about my cross stitch plans in a minute. I recently finished, sorry, I'm a bit dizzy at the minute, so if I keep being a bit funny, that's why. This February, can you see that? I can't see myself. February month thing by the Tiny Modernist. I've done January, not finished it obviously, you know. It's January, February. Then,
I'm going to say something in a minute.
What?
Like, you know, she's just had like one half finish. I can't do that. I have to. I wouldn't be able to do February if I didn't finish January.
I have finished January.
I thought you said it wasn't finished.
No, not fully finished.
Oh,
I have finished January. And there's this Farm Fresh. I've not told you what fabric they're on, but this is just hand dyed with tea and coffee, 32 count linen. The other one's just white merino. This is Sparkly's 32 count Dr. Smith's tonic. This is a freebie chart by Hands On Design called Farm Fresh. This is again tea coffee dye, 32 count. This is Grow Whirligig. Sorry, Grow Whirligig by Heart and Hand. I, by the way, don't follow any rules. I just stitch whatever colours are right next to me because I'm incredibly lazy. And I've just got loads of thread next to me.
But to be honest, I think that's okay, isn't it?
It is when you stitch something small and you don't have to remember what colour it is you've used. So yeah, that's Grow. And then final one, again, another chart that I borrowed from my friend Hazel. It's this Easter by Lizzie Kate.
I really love that, and I love the
fabric.
The fabric, yeah.
That's 32 count. It's Spygart.
Alex, can you believe that Easter? We've got Easter eggs in our shops. Right. James Miller, if you're watching this, you're not allowed to buy any, by the way.
Why is he not allowed to buy any?
Because he'd probably buy lots, wouldn't he? Because he loves chocolate.
He just loves, this is my boyfriend, he loves chocolate.
He really loves chocolate.
So, what I was going to say? Oh yeah, in the last video, I've just watched it, you know, to refresh myself. Well, I mean, I've watched half of it. And do you know what I said in that video? And it almost made me go, oh.
What?
I said, guess where James has taken me for my birthday?
Oh, gosh.
The cross stitch shop. My birthday is the 10th of April and we were in full lockdown. And so the only people I got to see on my birthday was my mum and dad and my nephew.
Yeah,
which was really sad. But, you know, I didn't get to see James for about 6 or 7 weeks, did I?
No, you didn't.
It was rough.
And poor James was 30 in December, and he didn't really have the 30th birthday that we all would have wanted either.
No.
So
let's just not talk about it anymore.
Yeah, there's going to be lots of celebrations when we can, I think.
Yes.
Probably just going to have like one big massive lovely
barbecue.
Something.
I'm keen for all the barbecues this summer.
Yeah.
Anyway, cross stitch. I wanted to show you some fully finishes. So first fully finish is Home of the Needleworker by Little House Needleworks. I changed the colour of the house because I didn't want it blue, I wanted it red, so yeah.
It's really nice.
Then I have recently got into making pillows. I've got quite the obsession at the minute. Now, most of these, no, tell a lie. Some of these are finished a while ago, but only recently fully finished. Some of these are recently finished. So, this year I am going to redo my cross stitch display. And I'm going to have 2 shelves. One of them shelves is going to be things like Home of a Needleworker and things that are like, can stay out all year round, stuff like that. And then the other shelf is going to be seasonal. So I'm going to do spring, you know, your general spring. And then I'm going to do a growing theme because I love gardening. So I'm going to do growing theme, but also mixed with that is going to be like bees, like a bee theme as well. And then I'm going to do obviously autumn and then Christmas, winter, and then start again.
We've got Valentine's.
I know, but I've not.
We're a bit late for Valentine's, aren't we?
Yeah, Valentine's is on Saturday. So I've made some little cushions. I need to get a little dough bowl or tiered tray or something to display these in. So first one is this little. By the way, Can you see my nail? Just ignore that one. I'll just...
It's okay.
This is one of the freebies by Stitchrovia the Housewives, so I've just finished that on with some fabric on the back. I filled them using walnut shells, which by the way is a game changer. You're welcome. Give Thanks by Lizzie Kate. This is one of her freebies. Finished.
We have lots to be thankful for. I think it's really nice that.
Yeah, it's finished with some
good reminder.
Brown fabric. I put little buttons and the charm for the year on the back. And I've done this little bee one by Frosted Pumpkin. Finished with some yellow. Need to re-iron that down. Then finish this one really just at the very end of the year. This is the freebie from the Be Well and Stitch by, I think it was Tiny Modernist. I'm pretty certain it was. So I made sure I put 2020. So pretty, Alice, I really wanted to stitch some from the Be Well and Stitch because I wanted to be able to remember that, you know what I mean. And this just reminded me we stayed home and we stitched in 2020. Finished with some fabric, again buttons and a charm, and then the final one, which I finished most recently, yes, 2021, is this freebie by Lila's Studio, the tomato pink cushion. Ignore my artistic embellishments because I stitched something wrong, so here I just had to kind of fit what would ever fit, and then finish that with some more fabric on the back. I think that one's my favourite. I stitched on Picture This Plus Ren, I think, and it was the first time I'd used Picture This Plus fabric. So that was a 36 count. So they, Momma, are my finishes.
Well done, Alice.
Merci beaucoup. Do you want to show your crocheting?
Yeah, so I know this is cross stitch really.
Yeah, it is, but we'll let you on.
But I'm just not into it. I really try. I've moved forward now.
You need to move back.
Right, so this is going to be a huge blanket. So I crochet lots and lots of blankets and I've never ever kept one for myself, ever. So we've decided that this is just going to be our lockdown blanket to remind us.
It's never ending soon, is it?
Yeah, so...
It's huge so far.
So what you do is you increase all the way, and then you decrease. So it forms.
It's currently a triangle.
Like a triangle, and then you decrease the other way to do the other half of the triangle, and it makes a square. It's really, really nice.
You're going to tell them what wool you've used?
Yeah. So I've used. This is Red Heart Super Saver yarn. And
what colour is it?
Rainbow,
Well, are you going to tell them what?
I can't remember.
I'll put it in the description.
Yeah, we'll put it in
interested.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description.
I'll put a link on.
It's about £10 a skein, and I'm gonna need. I've already used 4. This is the 4th one. I'm gonna use another 4, and I think that'll be big enough. But yeah, I'm really enjoying doing it. And like I say, it's just a good reminder of that we were in lockdown for years to come.
I keep meaning to write down my thoughts on the whole situation, just so I can read it years to come. I find it really interesting as well to know what is different in different countries, because I watch
definitely
Flosstube videos of people in America and they're like, just pop round to my friend's house and we had tea together and things, and I'm like, yeah, I'd love to pop round to my friend's house to go and have me tea.
Well, I read something the other day, and it was something like, meeting friends for coffee, going to a charity shop for a wander around. What else? Like going into town and buying a new dress or whatever. And there was a huge big list, probably about 40 things on the list. And every one I could relate to. Not every one I would do, and not everyone I want to do, but I suppose it was just a general like what we will all do once lockdown's finished, and that's what we're missing, isn't it? We're just missing, I suppose, the freedom of being able to go out and do whatever.
Last night I went to my friend's doorstep and I knocked on her door just to say hello, and she's got 2 little kids and they were eating their tea and we literally was chucking it down, but we just have to stand on the doorstep, like 2 meters apart from them and waves.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about that.
Yeah, enough.
So you showed your crocheting.
I have, yeah.
So I'm going to show some of my whips. Right, so I thought, I have not strictly worked on this one in the past couple of weeks, but I wanted to show it anyway, just because I showed it in the last video. This is Quiltz by Long Dog Samplers. My goal for the end of last year was to finish the 2nd page, which I did. The goal for this year is to do the next section. Because I've got lots of whips, I can't, you know, solely focus on it. But when I start with this piece, I absolutely love it. I've also got Pattern Keeper, which I use for this project, which is highly helpful, especially with this flipping border. Have you seen it? It's like 9 stitches, and ignore the messy cute snap. So that is really useful. So I really enjoy it. When I do stitch on it, I really do enjoy it. My next whip will be this spring medley for my spring display. And this is by Heart and Hand. It's been stitched on 32 count. I don't know what threads. I'm not following the normal threads because I'll show you the pattern in a minute in haul, but they're a bit dull. This top bit here, I followed the colours, not strictly, just, you know, the colours, not the names of the colours. And I just thought, oh, it's just a bit too dark for me, that. And this is meant to be in brown, and I thought, no, I'm going to do it in pink. So I have. So that's my next whip.
And how long is that going to take? Because it's spring.
We're only in February.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll take me too long.
She tends to cross stitch if she's in a meeting in work or whatever, don't you?
Well,
while she's
not
listening.
really. Only like if it's like. Well, not really. I can't.
Oh,
really.
I thought you did. When do you?
Not really. I wish I could. Some people do.
Oh, I love this.
This is Stitchrovia. I started this on my birthday last year. James actually bought me the pattern. And this is Stitchrovia. I think it's just called Canada Sampler, maybe. I don't know. So this is it. That Canada is no joke. I think I used a whole skein of
Beautiful,
666.
isn't it? Really lovely. It's massive, that, isn't it?
It is going to be huge. This is the piece of fabric.
Wow.
And it's shaped in like a maple leaf, if you've not seen it. I need to get back to that one, but you know, I will do definitely soon. And then my final whip to show you is, to follow the gardening theme, is,
Wow, this is very sparkly.
this is on 20 count Ada, so 40 count 1/1. So this is by Little Dove Designs. This is her, oh gosh, I don't even know the name of it, gardening sampler or whatever it's called. But I'm just doing the top row. So it's got a greenhouse here, it's got obviously the spade and the soil, and then it's got a wheelbarrow there, and it's got a shed here. So then I will just make it into just a little pillow probably.
That's cute, isn't it?
Yeah, so that'll be nice. So that is me for whips. I mean, I've got, you know, 1,000 more whips, but this is just what I've been working on recently. So, yeah. So, shall we move on to haul, Mum?
Yeah.
Do you want to show your haul? Oh, she's just kicked you.
Sorry. So, people in England might remember these books. Oops. So, Topsy and Tim. Okay, so when our children were little, we had lots and lots of these books by Jean and Gareth Adamson. And they were written in the 70s. This one is 1978. So they were all pretty much around that time.
A lot of them were 76, I think.
Yeah, so I was 9 in 1977, so obviously they're very, very old. But we really loved them. Our children really enjoyed them, and the pictures are really, really nice. Yeah, so we wanted to get some for our granddaughter to read, because I just love the stories.
There are some newer ones, these ones.
Yeah.
I say newer ones, these are from, I think these are probably like from the 90s. Yeah, they must be from the 90s. It doesn't say in this book, but I think they are. So they have got some newer ones, and then now they're new ones.
Yeah.
And they've even got like a TV program of it now, but
yeah,
the old ones are our favourite.
Yeah, but we really like them, so we bought the newer ones from a lady, and then Ellis managed to find
some of these vintage ones that my mum likes to say. I've got some retro ones.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mum, you mean vintage?
Vintage, yeah.
So yeah, she got them.
Yeah.
Should I show my haul?
Yeah, of course.
Right, so I can't obviously show you my haul from the past year because we will be here for 400 years. But I just thought I would show you things that I've recently purchased in the last 2 to 3 weeks. I will start off with fabric. So, no, I won't. I'll start off with patterns. So, I've been trying to collect some patterns through for my spring display. I already have quite a few spring things, but I didn't have a lot of growing things. And I really wanted to get some to make a full-on display of growing. So, I bought these ones from a lady on Facebook. So this is the Heart and Hand Flower on a Hill chart, which I thought was really pretty. This one can kind of be late spring / growing. Then I bought Lizzie Kate Faith, Hope and Love. So this is like a little growing one as well. And I like Lizzie Kate because they don't take very long, do they, to stitch. So I got that one. Then I bought, so they were on Facebook, then I bought these 3 charts, Heart and Hand again, which is I think my favourite, from eBay. So this is the Spring Medley, so this is what I was showing you before. So these are the colours, and they're not very me, like,
yeah,
I'm a bit more bright.
I mean, for spring, they're more like autumn really, aren't they?
Towards the bottom they get a bit brighter, but this is my interpretation, so that'll be fine. It'll be sound. It'll be fine. So the Spring Medley, then there's Gardening Medley, which I will show you the fabric for in a second. So I really want to do this one. And then it was in a pack of 3, so I got all of these. And then I got Christmas Medley, which I thought was really pretty. Yeah. So they include a load of just another button company buttons, which I do know someone nearby. There's a shop in North Wales that sell all the Jabco buttons, so I can get them from her. But I just want to show you this. This is the fabric I want to do that growing one on. Don't think that's perfect. It's like perfect for growing. Don't you think, Mum? Because it kind of looks like splots of soil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute.
So I'm going to do them on that. But speaking of buttons, there's a lady called Paola who lives in Italy, and she owns the company Puntini. Now, I put my name down for a few charts from Puntini from the Patchwork Rabbit who are going to stock them, but I've never stitched any of the charts. But I was watching a UK Flosstube called Momma Loves You GB. I will link her down below. I'm sure most of you have seen her now, but she was sent some buttons by Paola who lives in Italy, because with her charts she includes buttons, so normally all of her charts have buttons that you would attach, but I just like to add buttons to things anyway, and I thought I would love to have just like a little selection of buttons, and I couldn't buy them from Jabco, but like I just thought I might speak to Paola. So I said, if I give you some money, would you mind sending me some buttons for whatever you could do for that amount of money? She was absolutely lovely. Asked me what I might like. Asked me what buttons I might like. and I said I just would like a selection. I don't celebrate Halloween, so I told her that, and just told her my plans for the year and things. So she sent me some buttons, and she also sent me a few extra little buttons as well in here, just like, you know, little tiny ones. But look at these buttons, aren't they just beautiful?
So pretty.
These bees are my favourite, I think. But then let me just show you. I've just tied a knot on it whilst we were chatting, and I'm really not quite sure why I did that.
So you don't lose the buttons?
Yeah, but I was just about to show you. Right, let me just show you a couple of my favourites. I mean, I'm not going to show you all my favourites because I would literally be like, and look at this one, and look at this one, and look at this one. Even my dad, right, my dad, he humours me. If I show him something, he's like, yeah, great. But like normally he's just trying to watch the telly over my shoulder. And even I was like, oh Dad, I want to show you these. And he was like, wow, they're amazing. And when I told my mum, I said, Mum, I've ordered some buttons from Italy, and told her, like, I said to her, I'll give her some money, and my mum was like, buttons? Yeah. You've got loads of buttons, what do you want buttons for? And I was like, no, you're going to wait and see them. And you did think
they really are beautiful, yeah.
I want to find the ladybird. Is just precious. Look at that ladybird. Isn't it just so cute? And then I want to show you the strawberry is another favourite. Oh, there's the cardinal. That's cute. We don't have cardinals in the UK, and I wish we did because they're so pretty. And then the strawberry is my other favourite. Isn't that just so cute? I want to die. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to tell you about them because I was so touched when I got them through.
It was just so kind of her, wasn't it?
It was just... I mean, she doesn't have to do that, and I don't know whether she does that for everyone. I mean, you can email her. I just went onto the Puntini website and just got her email. Tell a lie, I didn't. I went onto her Facebook page, I think, and it might have had the email there. And just
to be honest, though, it's kind of nice to get some posts that's exciting, isn't it?
Oh,
on the same day
we got the
Tops in Tin books and the buttons, didn't we, on the same day? So that was really nice.
Yeah. So you can email her and ask if she'll send you some. She sent me through a price list, so you can just ask her to send you some prices if you want. They're all in euros,
but they're definitely worth getting, aren't they, price wise, because they're unique and they're just really special, aren't they?
Yeah,
you're not going to get them anywhere else.
No, and you can just.
And it gives the lovely lady her business too, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's nice because you can add them to pieces. If you've got like extra buttons, like I know for this one, I could just add something in and it doesn't matter because I've got the buttons there. So yeah, that was really good. I've lost my list now, I've buried it, Mum. Ta-da! Yeah, so that was it for my haul.
I got a little haul.
I know, I just wanted to briefly, whilst we're still talking about cross stitch, I wanted to talk about plans. So, I don't even know, have you seen this?
No.
So Stitching with the Housewives released a chart called Carrot Seeds, I think it's called. So this is my plans for this next coming time. I won't be doing it on black because my eyes... No. I mean, I have got black and I don't mind stitching on black. I tell you, I might still do it on black. I don't know. Who knows? So this is Fancy Carrot Seeds. And isn't that just absolutely perfect for my growing shelf? So hopefully within the next couple of weeks I'll get to that.
Very good.
I'll probably just do it on some mottled fabric. I might even do it on Ren again. The Picture This Plus. I've got some Legacy as well, I think, which... I wanted something a bit, like, looks kind of dirty. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Kind of messy. But yeah. So yeah, Mum, your haul?
Well, it's not really a haul. It's a strange haul, really.
Oh, upside down.
Upside down. So this is very exciting. So I know that you know from previous videos that I had surgery on my foot, and it's okay, but it's not great. And I can't really cycle on a normal bike anymore. So I decided to get a trike.
I just want to discuss for 1 minute my mother's journey with bikes.
Go on. Well, can I just talk about this bike?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. But This is a trike, so obviously one wheel at the front, 2 wheels at the
Obviously,
back.
we can't bring the trike in to show you because it's a bit big.
Okay. But it's the only trike in the world that folds. So it's a folding trike. So the handle goes down, the seat goes down, and these wheels move around to the front, so it all folds up really, really neatly, and it goes into a little bag like this. So it's currently sitting in our study waiting for brighter days. I've been down the street, up and down the street on Christmas Day, like a 3-year-old.
Like a 5-year-old.
But I was actually I'm
Like
nearly
the kids up the street.
I'm nearly 53. But anyway, I just thought I'm going to do it anyway.
Mm.
Did you have a go?
I wasn't here Christmas.
Oh, she wasn't here. Okay. So yeah, so I went up and down the street on it. A trike is quite difficult to ride. You would think it would be easy. You have to steer because obviously this doesn't move, whereas normally when you're on a bike it'll go, you know,
just tip yourself.
Yeah,
and
you
kind
tip
of move.
yourself. So you just have to get used to it. And apparently when I've read lots about trikes, apparently you always fall off at the beginning.
Did you fall off?
No, but that's going to be fun. I'm not looking forward to that.
Can I just discuss now your journey with bikes?
Yes, sure.
So my mum has a very interesting relationship with bikes, where she buys a bike, she vows to me and my dad that she's going to ride this bike, and it sits in the utility room for 6 to 8 months, and that is me being kind, probably a year and a half. And she vows to me and my dad that she's going to ride this bike.
This is the one. Hey,
Yeah, this is going to be the bike she rides. She ends up selling this bike because she's decided that there's another bike she wants. So she sells that bike and buys another bike. And me and my dad are like, you're not going to ride this bike. And she's like, I promise you, this is the bike I've been looking for all of my life. Like, this is the one bike I've been looking for all my life. And she doesn't ride it again. It sits in the utility room.
Yeah, no, I do ride them.
Once.
No.
Sorry, maybe twice. And then she sells it and then she buys another one. This is the bike I have wanted since I was 4 years old. And me and my dad are like, same story again and again.
But how kind of you to be so generous to allow me to do this. I mean, I'm really hoping this is the bike. Oh, God.
Yeah, so me and my dad. So my dad ended up buying her this trike for Christmas, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because this is the bike she's always wanted, guys. So next time we see you, we'll check in and then we'll tell you how many times she's
So I've
ridden
been
it.
trying to go out for walks sort of every other day or whatever. And the other day we were walking and I said to Dad, oh, this would be great.
Dad, my dad.
So, yeah, I call him Dad. I said, this would be great. So we live by the beach, so along the prom, this would be great. Dad has now told me that the prom, our prom, that we walk on, this end of the prom, is too slopey. And I almost certainly will fall off.
Well, you can ride up and down the side of the lake.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a bit of an incline, but you'll be fine.
So I was
So you're
lying.
poo-pooing it already,
No. I was lying in bed this morning thinking, if I rode along to maybe go outdoors, because that's just like a straight path. Can I just say something? Right.
Is it going to be kind?
Ellis.
Yeah.
Has had a bike in our bike shed for a long time.
Yeah.
And I keep saying to her, are you going to go on this bike? Yeah. You're going to keep this bike? Oh, yeah, I'm going to keep it. Are you going to ride it? Yeah, I'm going to ride it. Have you ridden it?
Can I just say something? That bike I have ridden hundreds of times. The reason
When
she
did
wants
you
me
last ride it?
a while. I've not been well for the past goodness knows how long to flipping ride a bike.
I had surgery on
Right,
it.
listen. The reason she wants me to get rid of my bike is so she's got more space for her flipping bikes that she never rides. So this isn't a funny game. Anyway, was that it?
That's it. That's all I've got.
Any other business?
Any other business?
I've got some more business.
Have we got any other business?
Gardening. It's nearly gardening season. I've already planted, well, indoor sown some onions and some basil and some sweet pea seeds.
What are we going to grow in our garden this year?
Onion. Oh, I've planted some garlic outside. Onions, garlic, carrots,
Potatoes.
Sweet peas, mange too, green beans, sunflowers, strawberries, tomatoes.
Tumbling tomatoes.
Yeah.
Last year we did really, really well with our growing, apart from,
We got
brassicas.
We got swamped by flipping caterpillars.
Yeah, if any of you got, I mean, we're not going to grow them, so I don't suppose we do need tips, but it was really like...
I think you have to spray them with salt water, I've seen.
It was just awful.
Or something.
And you could hear them munching.
It's disgusting. Anyway, I wanted to show you. So, as we all know, buying seeds and things this year is a bit more difficult because of COVID. But also, the UK have got an added
bonus
/ hurdle. It's not, bonus is the wrong word.
Yeah.
Added hurdle this year because we've just left the European Union, so we've just had Brexit. So buying things like seeds and seed potatoes and things is a bit more difficult this year because everything's a lot more expensive because the rules are a bit different. So everyone's been like frantically trying to buy things. So I just thought, I bought a bag of seed potatoes and I thought I might buy a couple more just in case we can't get them. So I was on a website and I was just, happily adding things to my basket. Added some seed potatoes and it said that the bag was 2 kilograms. And I don't really think about the weight. I don't know how much a normal small bag of seed potatoes was, but I thought, oh, it'll be fine. I mean, we have not got a proper garden. Like, we just grow them in pots. This is what turned up. This massive bag of seed potatoes. Like, you only need 1 or 2.
No, you need 6.
No, you do not. We need about 6 because we grow about 3 pots.
Yeah.
But you only need like 1 or 2 seed potatoes, so I'm gonna have to find some friends to give these to.
Yeah, so we've got...
We have a few people on the street.
We could give potatoes as a giveaway.
As a giveaway, I know, yeah.
If anybody's local to us and is watching this and wants a potato.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we haven't got any giveaways this week. But next time maybe we will. But, can't promise you anything.
Well, listen, it's been lovely to see you.
Yes.
Definitely tell us how you're all doing.
Yeah, please do. Tell me what you've been stitching. Tell me what chart you're desperate to stitch. That is what I would like to know in the comments. The chart I am desperate to stitch is Little House Needleworks Lantern Lane. It's one of those ones, right, that I haven't bought yet. I've not got the chart and I don't know why I haven't bought it. Like, I don't know why I haven't bought it. I really want to do it. There's that one I showed you with the house.
Yeah.
I just think it's really pretty. I want to stitch Lantern Lane. So that is going to be my 2021 goal.
So for me, tell me what you want to do when you're out of lockdown. What's the first thing you're going to do when you're out of lockdown? What do you dream of doing?
Other than, hugging your friends and family. I want to know, I really want to go to craft shops. Or I'm desperate to give random hugs to strangers in the street. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to know, what's the thing you desperately want to do that you didn't realise you were going to miss? That's what I want.
You're going to randomly hug people in the street?
No, I'm not going to actually. Gosh. Somebody might. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, guys. We've absolutely loved speaking to you. And yeah, so let us know what your favourite chart is that you really want to stitch and what you want to do after lockdown. If you're in lockdown, you might not be.
Yeah, might not be.
Anyway.
Okay.
Love you loads.